Converting social media followers into customers is not easy. Anyone who tells you otherwise either has a million followers or they're just lying. But it can be done. So let's talk about how. If you own a business or you sell a product online, you probably have a following of some description on social media. That could be 100 people following you on Twitter or 1,000 people following you on Instagram. It doesn't really matter. The point is you actually have an audience. And your number one goal in a business sense is probably to get at least some of those people to support you financially by buying one of your products or hiring your service. There's obviously the community aspect of social media, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to talk about business and we're going to talk about income. How do you convert however many followers you have from just followers into paying customers? So first of all, no matter what you're doing in terms of your business, you probably want to grow your following on social media. The more followers you have, the greater chance you have of converting some of those followers from just followers into customers. So let me help you with that right off the bat. Jump on down to the captions below and download my free resource. It's called How to Get Your First 10,000 Followers on Social Media. It'll give you some simple but super effective techniques to grow your business from wherever it is now into something sizable that you can use to push your business forward. And you can do all of it without spending a penny. Just click the link below in the captions and you can download that for free right now. My little gift to you. So getting people to follow you on social media in order to buy your product or purchase your service starts with two things: consistency and loyalty, in that order. Audience loyalty cannot come before consistency. I said this before, I'm saying it again now, and I'll keep saying it until the cows come home. You have to do everything consistently, you have to do it well, and you have to do it consistently well. You can share amazing content on social media, but if you don't do it in a consistent, reliable way, you neutralize its impact. On the flip side, you can share content every single day on a consistent basis, but if it's of low quality, it'll do more harm than good. It's got to be good and it's got to be consistent, and that's the cornerstone of successful social media business growth. And what does sharing consistent, high quality content on social media give you? A loyal audience. And having a loyal audience is the first step towards having a financially supportive following online. Consistency leads to loyalty and trust, and that leads to support. People don't want to support a brand or business online that they don't trust. They need to believe what you're telling them, and the best way to nurture that mindset is very simple. Just tell the truth. Be open, be transparent, and be a human. And in doing that, you'll build a loyal following ready to support you and your business. So you're being consistent with your content, you're building a loyal following who trusts you and your brand. How do you convert those followers into paying customers? I think there are three main considerations here, three things you can do to make that happen. First, you need to get eyeballs on whatever it is you're selling. What do I mean by that? Well, simply you need to be seen online. And not just seen once because your TikTok video happened to go viral, which is out of your control anyway, but seen regularly and consistently online. So whichever platform you're using to promote your business every single day, think about how you can extend your reach on that platform on a daily basis. How you can get your product or your service in front of more and more people. If, for instance, you're on Facebook, can you share into groups? I did this recently during the holiday period here in the UK. I shared some family-oriented articles into family-based groups on Facebook. They were all basically about things to do outdoors with your family, with your kids, and for parents. I shared 4 articles in 5 days, and I'm pretty sure all of them went viral over the course of the week. And that was just because I got eyeballs on them at the perfect time. Parents were off work looking for fun, free things to do with their kids to keep them happy. And in doing that, they found my Facebook page and my articles, and my page's reach that week went up 600%. And I reached over 100,000 people in 1 week, which isn't normal for my page. It got me hundreds more page likes, and more importantly, it got me hundreds more email subscribers. And that's just a quick example from Facebook. You could easily do the same thing on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, wherever you are. Use what each platform has to offer to spread your net wide and get more and more people seeing your content. Secondly, there needs to be urgency in your message. If people are seeing your posts every single week on social media, that's great, but there needs to be something in those messages, in those posts, to drive them towards action. They need to feel like if they don't act now or soon, they're going to miss out. And that's not to say you act in a disingenuous way and try to create a sort of false sense of urgency in order to make more money. Again, your audience needs to trust you, and misrepresenting time limits is a great way to lose that trust. But try to gently nudge your followers into action in whatever way is appropriate for your business. You could run an offer on your product or your service for a short time, maybe offer a discount or some sort of limited availability. Just set the deadline, remind your followers about it a few times, not too many times, otherwise you might annoy them, and encourage them to grab the opportunity while they can. But don't do this every single day, otherwise you'll dilute your message and people will just kind of stop noticing it after a while. Create a great offer and pitch it at the right time. And thirdly, you need to include a CTA in every single post you put out on social media. If you're sharing content every single day and you're not encouraging your followers to do something off the back of it, you're just wasting time and space. You might get lots and lots of likes on your posts, but that doesn't mean an awful lot in terms of putting cash in your pocket. Give your audience a call to action. Invite them to do something as a result of your post in response to it. That could be following you, it could be signing up to a mailing list. You could ask them a question and invite them to send in their answers via a comment or a direct message. And you can use the answers they send in to create more content in future. Use it as a basis for videos or posts or reels. And most importantly, in my opinion, get people to subscribe to your mailing list. Offer an irresistible lead magnet and get them to sign up before they pass on and disappear into the void of social media and you never see them again. It might be your one and only chance to establish ongoing contact with that person, so don't pass it up. Those Facebook articles I mentioned earlier, they got me lots and lots of likes, lots of comments, lots of engagement. But the most important thing they got me was email subscribers, and I can now reach those people every single week straight to their inbox with no social media algorithms getting in the way. If you want to sell to your audience, you need that consistent, ongoing connection. You're far more likely to sell to people via email, so do all you can to get them off Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, onto a mailing list that you can actually control. Again, you need a big following in order to establish a big mailing list and get more sales, so make sure you jump down to the captions below when you finish this video and download my free guide, How to Get Your First 10,000 Followers on Social Media. It'll give you some straightforward, actionable tips to grow your following online, and it's 100% for free, and you can do it 100% for free. And that's it. 3 simple things that you can do to convert your followers into customers. None of it happens overnight, but it's worth doing it and doing it consistently in order to build a loyal audience who will one day trust you enough to want to buy your product or hire your service. And I'm always interested to know what you've tried and what's worked for you. So please let me know in the comments below what's worked for you, what you've maybe tried and struggled with. And if you've got any questions about anything, pop them in there as well, and I'll try to answer them in future videos. Don't forget to like this video before you go and hit the subscribe button, because I like having subscribers. It's nice knowing that somebody's actually out there watching what I'm doing. So please subscribe if you can. Please like the video. Please leave some comments, and it will be great to spend some time with you again next time. See ya.